everybody, and welcome. I am Tom, and you are watching me play Xcom 2, War of the Chosen. I'm going to do a new game. I'm going to play on Commander. I'm not going to play on Legend, because the main thing that Legend does is it increases the length of the game, more so than the difficulty. I mean, it does increase the difficulty just by making it longer, but... it just takes too long. I don't want the tutorial. I do want to reduce beginner voiceover. I want subtitles on. What do I want here? I'm just going to take whatever random one they give me. I'm not going to choose a starter class that you start with. I'll just take whatever they happen to give me. No, it's too scary. With him, I have a lot of mods installed, and it's potentially a good thing to increase the length of the avatar project, because the way the avatar project works is essentially it's a timer that forces you to do certain things quickly. Towards the end of the game it becomes nothing, because you can essentially invariably you can stop it reaching the end, it's not even an issue. But during the start and mid-game it's a bit difficult. My worry is if I turn this on, it'll just never be a problem and I never have to worry about it. But with a few of the mods I have installed, it suggested that you use the double length of the avatar project, because things take a bit longer to do. I'll leave it off. I'll be fine, I'm sure. Don't want that. Don't want this. So I'll just keep it basic for now. So Commander... Done, next. I'm not going to play with Iron Man, because again, I have a lot of mods installed, and the problem with Iron Man is the way it works is it keeps a persistent save by deleting whatever you had beforehand. So I think every turn, I think is how it works, it saves the game. Which ordinarily is fine if you're just playing normally, but when you've got this many mods, there's a lot of things that can go wrong, and if it goes wrong, and the only save file you have is the one that's the Iron Man one, it can softlock your game essentially, so you can't progress. So I'm going to play without Iron Man, but we're going to be playing as if I had Iron Man on. So if someone dies, they're dead. I'm not going to do any reloading or anything like that. I don't want this on, because this is the tutorial for War of the Chosen. I don't want that on. It's a cool quest, but I've done it so many times that it's a bit too long, unfortunately. I've integrated, yes. That'll integrate the other two DLCs into it, otherwise they don't really fit into the timeline otherwise. They're cool DLCs, but we're just going to integrate the DLC for now. Cutscene.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those? You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
It's a really cool cutscene, but it's pretty hard to cover your tracks when you've murdered someone and knocked out a scientist. I wonder how they actually cover their tracks in a situation like this difficult.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, gatecrasher. Your turn.
I'm running this on a hard drive, HDD rather than SSD, so loading times could be a bit over the top. We'll see how we go though. If they get too long, I'll just cut them out of the video.
The aliens have had long enough to establish their peaceful enclaves within the city centers. It's time we move in and show them the fight isn't over yet. We're deploying to hit a high-profile target, one that they won't be able to cover up so easily. Move to secure the target site and eliminate any hostile contacts in the area.
Starting with the Reaper, obviously. I do love Reapers.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated
Haunt.
position.
Sarah McIntosh, codename Haunt. That's a cool codename. Because I've got a Reaper, I feel fairly safe doing this.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
On the move.
Let's see. Get you up to here, and you can come in here, I suppose. I don't mind running on the first mission on Gatecrasher. How many have we got here? We've got a couple here. These are civilians. So we just have to deal with these guys. What are your shots like? 66. Yeah. Could go with the Claymore. Well, this guy's got loot, so I don't really want to blow him up. I think what we do... We got 69 on that one, that's my highest percent chance here. I'm gonna move here. We got 72. So this is the one we're gonna take the shot with, and the rest we're gonna go Overwatch. Yeah. I think we're gonna leave you there. I'm not gonna Overwatch with you because there's no point.
On Overwatch.
Take the 72. See me and dead. Dead. Jeez. Woo, lucky. I want to go for that. There's a 0% crit chance. I can get the flank potentially. Two birds, one stone. I can go here, grab the loot. Not bad. And that's now a flank shot with a 40% crit. So we're talking 40% on 96. Fairly low chance, but if he knows I'm here, he'll likely have to move. Revealed. Can't be helped. Hey, not good. Not dead. It's always a start. There's always a possibility. That's a kill. Alright. There's no timer on this mission, so I'm going to move up fairly slowly at this point. Particularly because I've already got one of my guys hurt, and it's the Reaper, annoyingly. I mean, it was a risky shot on my part anyway, but probably worth going into reconcealment.
I am the hunter.
Then heading out over here.
Moving as ordered.
Because I know there's at least one other group. Yep.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
I don't want to move it too far up. We'll go to here.
Trusting you.
I'll have a shot from there, which means they'll see me. Can they run? They might be able to run that far to flank me, so I probably want to stay up here. You, I can move up here. You, I'll move here.
Double time.
So they're all still out of sight, which is useful. Yeah, just Overwatch. You're in full cover, no point in hunkering down. If I go here, they'll see me. And they'll probably run this way, so I can potentially get some flank shots with these guys. Potentially, anyway. Yeah, seems like a fairly good option. It should force them to run away from me. They may run forward, but yeah, I see this guy's coming in.
The shadows fail us.
The shadows fail us. So he's got me flanked, essentially. Claymore here. And Claymore here, in fact. That's not bad. I'll do that.
Soon our prey will fall.
This is very dangerous, by the way. I could very easily die here. I need to pretty much guarantee this kill, so let's go over here. Oop, yep, that works. 78, 3 to 5. So it's what, 2/3, 70. It's about a 50% chance to kill. Got it.
Who's keeping score?
It's lucky, so I don't have to do much more. Who do I have to kill this guy? I mean, I'm gonna have to leave this guy open, unfortunately. Oh, maybe not. Shoot that claymore. You got a 36% chance. If the claymore blows up the tree, which it should, what's your chance there? 96. So I think I shoot the claymore. Shoot the claymore here. Should do 5 damage, yep. If I go... Unfortunately, I've got to flank myself here, but this should be a fairly good chance to hit. 74, not great, but... Sweet. Officer's down. And this has a 40% chance to kill... I'll even take it. Sweet. Somewhat lucky there with the crit, but...
We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds.
Plant
We need to get
X4!
those charges planted on the double.
Done before you finish talking.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point.
So that went fairly well.
Confirmed. Squad
Not
is
great,
clear.
but fairly well.
Detonating charges.
Also fairly quickly. The mod I have here, which is a more detailed kind of mission briefing. You can do photos of these. Randomize, randomize, randomize. I'm actually not going to do these yet, because I'm going to... Yes, that's fine. I'm not going to do these yet, because I'm going to customize my guys anyway. She got the MVP. I'm going to customize the look of these guys later, so I'll have to update the photos if I do that anyway. I am going to have to cut out these loading screens, because with this amount of mods, it's obviously taking a long time. So cut. That's better. Now we're back. Okay. I will just cut out all these loading screens in future, because they're just going to take too long. With the amount of mods I have installed. I mean, I could move the files over my SSD, but it's a fair amount of effort, if I'm honest.
Making it look easy out there, Commander. All thanks to you.
The Ranger serves as our
Cool. Ranger.
serving
Heavy.
as our
And sniper.
like it sounds.
So we're missing a specialist, unfortunately. No specialist is a bit of a problem. Expander mag, it's always good. Datapad, whatever. Supplies, a couple of corpses.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Okay, for research, I think, also notice here is a mod I've got, you can increase the inventory power by chucking engineers in here, which is a good stopgap when if you need to build something before you build a power relay. It gives you a bit more variety in what you can build in what order. I think I'm going to go modular weapons first. Yep. Because I already have the extended mag. If I hadn't got an extended if I hadn't got a weapon mod on the first mission, I wouldn't do this first. I'd probably do hybrid materials, but since I've already got one, I might as well do this first.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
Also notice here, you've got spots in here.
I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Advent Burger, serving humanity with a side of fries.
Good old resistant comms. Alright, in here you can see that we can...
To engineering.
Yes, I'm going to engineering. You can oh my god, shut up, Central.
From some clown calling himself Van Dorn.
Although that's pretty funny.
Doesn't sound like the kind of recruit we're looking for.
Good old Van Dorn. It's a reference to the first game. These will increase the will recovery of all your soldiers, which is useful, particularly in mid to late game.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Alright, first things first, we're going to go to build facilities. We got exposed power coils down here. That's okay. I need an engineer to clear here. And I want a... The usual way I build these is I usually build a workshop here so I can do gremlins into these rooms here. So I want a resistance ring here is the main reason I brought that up. So I think I'm going to do a training center here. Yeah. Or the guerrilla tactics school maybe? Yeah, guerrilla tactics school is more useful early on.
Guerrilla Tactics School
So that'll take 14 days. Is there anything I want to build? I don't have a specialist. I think I'm still going to grab a medkit. Flashbang is potentially useful against sectoids, because it stops their special abilities.
They seem like a...
Commander, good to see you on your feet.
Notably mind control.
Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Alright, so that supplies...
We may have chosen
Yep, Reapers.
my people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression.
Between the Eyes, popular support 1.
We have survived.
Okay.
We don't rely on the aliens' technology.
Supplies is always good.
We would never live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows. And we won't sleep until the last alien is dead at our feet.
Thanks, Volk.
We have made
Modular weapons are complete. I'll assign you research. 25 days, though. The way that... This is something added in War of the Chosen. You have inspired researchers, which means that they are done quicker than they normally would be done, but 25 days... Don't know if I can give up everything else for 25 days, unfortunately. Although having mag weapons early... Nah, I think I'm gonna have to ignore it, unfortunately.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
25 days is too big of an investment for something that's gonna cost me a lot quicker than 25 days, even without a breakthrough later.
Strategic resource located.
Some rookies, I'll investigate.
Avenger plotting new course.
I don't really care for rookies, in all honesty. I prefer an engineer or a scientist, which you can get from these early things.
Our research was a success, Commander.
Okay. Mag weapons still expired. Huh. Now it's a far more... It's a far more tempting proposition now. You know what?
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Fortune favors the bold. I may as well put her in there. I just noticed this down here, Unstealth Soldier at the Bar Memorial. Apparently she has lowered will. I guess? She's the only one with lowered will. Okay. There we go. We got our first target, engineer. Yep. I think it always gives you an engineer first, which is good, because you need one as early as possible, essentially. What is the objective? Destroy the alien relay. Should be simple enough.
For the South African sector.
And the way I'm going to do these episodes, by the way, is I'm going to have one mission, and then I'm going to do all of the base stuff until the next mission pops up. And then the next episode will be starting off with a mission straight away, and then all the base stuff afterwards. So, you can see a few more mods I've got up here. I've got the, where we're going to be, which is in the subway, which is the underground area. 4:45 when we arrive, which is interesting. It's a very... This is all estimated, so you can't rely on it too heavily, but it can be useful if you've got some things that you're trying to put off for as long as possible. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these guys and I'm going to customize them. I'll customize guys after they're first promoted. And I'm going to cut all this out of the video, I'm not going to make you sit through my customization screens. Although I do have a lot of extra mods that add a lot of cosmetics, so they're going to look really cool, hopefully. And just before the end of the episode, I'll come back, show you what my squad looks like, and then I'll say goodbye. Okay, and we're back. I've customized all my guys. I'm going to give the extended mag here. Yep, it's fine. And next time, we'll go and take on this alien relay and destroy it. Thanks for watching.